And we're live.
Hi!
Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And this is Full of Brick.
Yeah.
So we haven't been on live stream for 2 weeks.
But lots of things to share.
Lots of things to share. So first off, we're going to share our 2 weeks of Nick's Brick Life.
Lots of things to share.
Then after that, we're going to talk about any MOCs we made, any Lego purchases, any Lego drawings. And that's when in the comment section or the description section, magically appear. The link to join will magically appear.
So let's get started because we have 2 weeks to cover. I can't even remember what 2 weeks ago was like.
Well, I remember
that was still like last month.
2 weeks ago we had our 3K prediction run.
Hey, Adam Spong.
Hey, Adam Spong.
Yeah, we had our 3K prediction race at the clinic. It was our 51st because we hold it every month except for December. Everybody gets really busy around Christmas. And it was good. Tristan ran this time around, but he kind of struggled. I'm really scared about being that parent that really pushes their kids to be active because he's a couch potato right now.
Yeah.
Do you think it dips and flows? You know, like the generation before us, our parents, they're couch potatoes.
Yeah, that's true.
We're super healthy, and then our kids were like, come on, let's run.
Yeah, but when you were little, were you into sports?
No, but they never pushed me either. So I think as I grew up, I'm like, I'm going to be healthy and not get fat.
When I was little, my parents didn't push me to play, but I just like to play sports.
I played tennis with my dad.
Yes.
That counts.
Hey, Pokemon.
Cool.
Pokemon thinks it's going to start in seconds.
Already almost 2 minutes now.
It started.
Okay.
So we had a tie for our 3K prediction run.
So
this is our second ever tie.
Yes, the first time there was ever a tie was I was actually part of the tiebreaker. And I know I haven't ran in a long time in this race because we've run out of those student volunteers who would help us.
Yeah.
So I'm not the student volunteer doing all the timing and all the organizing, which is fine. But yeah, so what we do for the tiebreaker is we make the two people who tied run to the first intersection, which is up a hill. It's a little, but they have to predict how long they have to take to run up that hill and back. They weren't very happy.
No.
Because it's a hard, like, sprint.
They thought they were done, and then Maria made them run extra.
And they're like, fine, we'll run, and you know, what are we gonna win? Like, really. So, but that was good. And then after that, I took the boys to a birthday.
A Minecraft
party.
Minecraft
theme. So I have a friend with 2 boys, and the youngest boy turned 6 years old, and he likes Minecraft. And her husband's pretty artsy. Again, you know, another Asian boy who's like, his parents told him, no, there is no money in art. So he pursued other things. I think he's in management of something now. And on the side, he does art things, and he was pretty good. So everything in their house was decorated Minecraft. They had a door with like a, what's it called? That creeper. They had balloons.
The creeper.
Yes.
Okay.
They have balloons with other Minecraft.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve. And the guy's name is Steve. The dad's name is Steve. And all of the giveaways were like these little mugs where he
Minecraft
drew
mugs.
Minecraft, like that crystalline look.
You don't have it here to show you.
I think the boys took out that paper
and just used it as regular mugs.
I think so. And there's like chocolates in it. So very fun.
The next day after that was our first warm day of the summer.
Ever. And then now it's back to cold. Seriously.
It was 27 degrees Celsius.
And the pool
I'm not sure what that is. What is that in Fahrenheit?
We'll find out for you. I know. We have to speak in Fahrenheit.
You guys can tell us in the comments if you know what 27 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit.
27.
But Maria took the boys to the Lifetime Gym, the water pool. Outside water pool.
81 Fahrenheit.
81
degrees Fahrenheit.
And so the water pool at Lifetime has 2 water slides.
Yep.
It has
hot tubs. It has a racing lane.
It's like a resort.
It's lovely. So they usually open right after Victoria Day holiday, the long weekend. But I didn't get a chance to take them that weekend because it was a bit chilly still. And even when we went, actually, the sun was kind of behind the clouds. It was warm outside, but when you get into the water, it's that cold. I don't want to put my body in that kind of water. And it was the first time I had Hayden in it where he could maybe understand what was going on that I could potentially drown him. Not that we should drown him.
How did he like his first
swimming? So at first he was a little scared, and there's all like these different, almost zany bricks, almost, but no, it's not quite.
That's in New Hell.
So
28 degrees Celsius in New Hell. 500.
So there was these like water sprinklers at the pool too. So I had him go there first because it's like he's bigger than it, and have him touch it with his hand.
Splash pad
parts of the water. And then there's also a big tree that rains water, and he was a little like scared about it. But later on, he got really into it. That I'm kind of afraid that he has no fear like Tristan. Yeah, but that was a good. I think I'm gonna take it tomorrow if the weather is nice. It has been cold though ever since I came back from my long weekend in New Jersey.
So the question everyone wants to know is, how is your training going for your race?
Are you sure everyone wants to know?
Everyone wants to know.
Okay, so it comes and goes. I really have to summon the powers of the running gods, because anyhow,
it's 2 weeks away.
I know, it's next weekend.
Next weekend. 15
tomorrow,
kilometers next
7
weekend.
days from tomorrow. Actually, this is the weekend that I should pick up my race kit.
Oh.
We should pick up my race kit.
Tomorrow.
Bundle.
Okay.
Yay! Where they have Legoland.
Yes.
So it's the Nike's Women Challenge 15K. And apparently this whole week there's all these different women's events that I didn't know about and I can sign up for because I've already signed up for it. But I have no time. You know, the girls gotta work.
Tiffany's. You got something from Tiffany's, right?
Yes.
For all your hard work.
Yeah, but I get stuff from Tiffany's.
No. Okay.
Okay. So there was one day where I like mind over matter. I only had 20 minutes and I ran 7 miles per hour.
Ooh.
That's the speed, but I didn't run the whole 7 miles.
Oh.
But it's fast. But then usually I'm about the 6.5 miles per hour. So not that slow. And I think the most in terms of mileage I've been able to cover is 5 miles.
8 kilometers.
8 kilometers.
Okay.
But for this 15K, I need to get myself to at least almost 10 miles. 9 and 3.
Just get to 12K this week. Try to make it 12K.
How about 10 tomorrow?
10 tomorrow. Try to make it 12K by me, and then you can just wing the 15.
Honestly,
the extra
like,
3.
I need a treadmill, and I'm not even running outdoors. So even like running outdoors to me is more challenging because there's wind, there's crazy terrain,
and every month,
and there's other people who run beside you. That's the thing, that when I'm in the race events, I feel like adrenaline really kicks in.
That helps you out.
And I'm like, I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna run after you, and I'm gonna chase you down. So maybe that would kick in, or I will just scream and wail right during the race.
And every month, you always make a new book list.
Yes, everybody read with me.
So what highlights this month's book list?
I try to mix new releases with old releases. I actually haven't read any classics lately, which makes me feel bad. Usually once a year, I will choose one classic author and read everything that author has written. Last year it was, my God, Edith Wharton.
Not Stephen King? No.
So,
how many books this month?
I usually try to focus on 5 books.
Okay.
But I got carried away this month.
And are these reading or are these book on tape?
Both. Oh my gosh. So that's my new addiction. Can I say that's my new addiction? I am now addicted. Is that even the correct word?
Addicted to book on tape.
Addicted to audiobooks. It's like the new level of
What's cooler, audiobooks or book on tape? What's cooler to say?
Audio.
I
don't know.
No, not book on tape.
Okay, like when we talk about tape, a bunch of people are gonna be like, "What's tape?"
Book,
like
book on
Scotch tape.
Book on iPad.
Yes, book on iPad. So with my library that I can borrow ebooks from, so I don't have to spend money because free stuff is always the best. I also have an audiobook that's free. Audiobook library that's free from the library. So they have a lot of very good current books and everything. But on the way to New Jersey, because it was such a long ride, I was able to listen to 2 audiobooks, which is huge.
And everyone was okay. Everyone was okay.
No, I just kind of plug it in. It's on my iPad. I plug in. I ignore everybody else in the car. My mom will keep on talking, and I'm like, I can't hear you. You know, but
you're listening to 2 conversations.
Yes. So I actually finished Claire. What's the name? The Clockwork is Mortal Instruments.
Clockwork.
5th book. I was trying my best to finish it. It came out last year, and I even bought the book. I was halfway through it, but for some reason I just keep on getting interrupted.
That's the one we saw the movie.
Yeah, right? Mortal Instruments #1 came out. I don't think they're going to have any more 2, 3, 4, 5 after. I heard it's going to be a TV series.
Okay.
Who knows if that's going to be good? Maybe. But over and over, people tell me that if I like this series, I would love the Clockwork Angel series, which is sort of like a throwback from the 1800s, and I do. That was the 2nd book that I was able to download on the way back home, and I finished it, and I didn't even sleep. And now I feel like every time I'm anywhere, I'm doing the laundry, I'm washing the dishes, I'm gardening, I'm like saying, yes, Nick, I'm really listening to you. I am plugged in.
Book
and
on
I'm like,
tape.
oh, I'm listening to a story.
I love the book on tape.
I do, but you know, not all audiobooks are created equal.
No.
It depends on who's narrating.
Are there any famous actors narrating?
So far, no.
You have,
I have to say, I like
William Shatner.
No, but I know they all read. Like some of them actually do stints where they read.
Meadows Music.
Hello, hi everyone. And so right now I'm reading an awesome book called Sudden Lights by Garth Stein,
Okay.
who was also the author of The Art of Racing in the Ring, and it's lovely. Like, I absolutely love this book. But my picks for the month of June, if you're gonna read with me, Maine, Clockwork Angel, which I just finished. Spool of Blue Thread by Ann Tyler, who's a Pulitzer Prize winner. Serena, which was supposed to come to the movie theaters. It's with that Hunger Games girl and Bradley Cooper, which is like their umpteenth movie together. We Are Not Alone, We're Not Ourselves, and The Dream Lover. I know it's much more than my 5 books, but I feel like I could do it. Okay, so here's another like nerdy fact about me. I actually have a Goodreads account that you made for me.
Yes.
No.
But you don't, do you still keep up with it?
I keep up with it.
It's kind of like Brickset, but Brickset for books.
And one day I came home and I don't know why he did it, but he's like, I have been able to catalog all of your books online.
I think it was the same day that I signed up for Brickset, and I was cataloging all the Lego
sets. You got sad,
and
or you got guilty. They're like, what can I do for Maria?
Yeah, what can I do?
Is this like an OCD personality? Yeah. Anyways, they come home and like, oh my God, you like cataloged all my book for me, which is why I married
Adam Spong says that William Shatner was out at Comic-Con. Speaking of Comic-Con, weren't you telling me about a book con?
Yeah, so the weekend that I was supposed to go to New Jersey, which was last weekend, there was this book con, the 2nd annual book con in New York City, which would make it just a skip and a hop away from Bayonne, New Jersey, where I was, but I couldn't go because really, can I literally drag my children to a book con?
Yeah.
And it was like $35 a pop.
Instead of people dressing up as Superman and Spider-Man, they'll dress up as books.
Like bookmarks. I'm a chapter.
They'll be like, oh.
I'm a spine. No, you're making fun of us book people. Anyway,
hey, Brick Artist.
With Mindy Kaling was there, and BJ Novak, all these amazing authors were there. But I feel like, I really, in good conscience, cannot drag my 3 kids and my mother, who likes to read, by the way, to a book con, because I won't be able to sit properly and listen to a good panel of authors. They won't let me. So one day when I'm old, I'm going to desert you all and go to BookCon. But this is only the 2nd year anniversary. I will go next year without you people.
So in the comments, Meadows Musing has joined the comments. We also have Maximum Capacity, who told me earlier that he has a baseball, or I think it's a baseball game. He said he has a game to go to later on. I'm assuming it's baseball. Brick Artist, formerly known as the Brick Wizard.
But he won't stay long because he has an exam. So good luck with...
It's the Lord of the Flies exam, isn't it? We got Mr. Dragon, Cave, and Zany in the comments as well.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't go to BookCon. New Jersey trip was fantastic. It was great. My parents have a timeshare that we can use pretty much all over the world. So this time I'm like, I'm gonna try and see what these timeshares are like. My parents have used it before, like in a cabin in the woods or those kinds of resorts. I'm not resorty. I need city. So one of the more busy places, I guess, is in Brigantine, New Jersey. And even it's not super busy. It's like a strip of a peninsula, a little piece of land off Atlantic City. You have to enter and exit through Atlantic City to get into Brigantine, New Jersey. It's very nice. It's very idyllic. Lots of ocean, I guess. And we're not that far from the ocean where we stayed at. It was decent. The size was good. Enough for me and my 3 boys and my mom. So enough room, enough bathrooms, always very important. And close to everything. I've never been to Atlantic City, so that was really cool that I saw the boardwalk. You've been when you were young.
Yeah.
One of your aunts actually owned a beach house.
Yes.
In Brigantine, New Jersey.
Brigantine, yes.
Although for some reason you have selective memory that you only remember when you need to remember.
So actually, is it lagging? I see in the comments that the stream is lagging. Let us know if it's still lagging. I don't know if I told the boys not to be on the internet upstairs, but I don't know. We'll see. So let us know if it's lagging in the comments. Franklin Institute, Art of Brick.
Yeah, so on the way into, of course, Atlantic City, there is no route. Well, I guess there could be another route, but it would be longer, but through Philadelphia. And I don't know about you, Philadelphia is a beautiful, beautiful city, but the traffic in and out is just, like I can't remember my hair. There's like no other way out except for that winding road that's right beside the Schuylkill River.
Okay.
Kill me if I don't know how to say that word. Sorry. I should, we can listen to it. Anyhow, on the way in, we left for New Jersey last Friday morning at 4 a.m. in the morning because I want to get a good head start on the drive. Forget about all of the other commuters. And by the time we got rolling into Philadelphia, it's about 2 p.m. And I'm like, you know what? I have a fantastic idea because after sitting in traffic for so long, I'm like, go to the Art of Brick at the Franklin Institute that we missed when we were in Philadelphia a month ago at the Philip Crest.
My computer. Maybe slow down a little.
Something wrong. My computer's not working.
Maybe you're talking too fast that it's not picking things up.
But that's why I had this coffee. The coffee has to talk.
It's frozen now.
Frozen. Okay. Anyways, the Art of Brick was amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. So the entire display exhibit is by this artist, Nathan Sawaya, and he was a corporate lawyer and would tinker around with Lego. And this was like way back in 2004, before I was born. You know, and he said that by then Lego said, let's partner together and you can continue to build these wonderful art in Lego. So he would have sculptures like Klimt's The Kiss, or even Whistler's Mother, the painting, the Mona Lisa, Rembrandt's self-portrait, like a lot of really...
It works now, maybe because you slowed down.
I am trying to talk human and it's very difficult, people. I am consciously saying enunciate every single...
Bad Canadian internet, right?
Oh my God. Okay, so the art of brick is so awesome. That said, by the time we got there, all of the kids' field trips are gone. Like they were left the bus, so the entire museum, the entire exhibit was just ours and another couple. So poor couple that have to like listen to my children go, oh, Mom, let's go see this. And besides the popular art that he... Can you remove that?
I'm just looking to see if it's lagging, and it's not lagging.
Okay. He also made his own self art, so he has all these like anatomy type arts, I guess sculpture arts. So like there's one that's creepy with a man who's kneeling down. He has no face and his hands are like all crumbled.
Like you're scratching there. Okay, continue.
And then his more iconic one is where the guy is ripping out his yellow chest and yellow bricks.
That's the Lego Ideas one.
I love it. Oh, it is. And then there's another one that's like musical notes coming down, and each note has a face. And he's just phenomenal, amazing. And apparently he has several exhibits worldwide. And since he's been doing this on his own now, like I think he partnered with Lego for a whole 6 months, and then realized he could probably profit better just on his own and buy his own Lego. He has a studio both in LA and in New York City. And he has an exhibit in London right now, has an exhibit in Florida, nothing yet here in Toronto, but hopefully get to see, because you were sad you weren't able to see it, huh?
But the footage you took was good.
I tried. Every time I was taking the footage.
It's frozen. We're just looking up into the sky.
Every time I tried to take a footage, I thought I had you in mind, going, oh, I wish Nick was here to see this.
There, it's working now.
Oh, I wish Nick was here to see this.
Oh, frozen again. And it's thinking. Depends if you only have how many windows open.
I don't have anything open.
Yeah, we have.
You have that open now.
Yeah, we have
and
a
that open.
couple open.
So maybe you should close it.
But I need to use that for the mystery.
Maybe you can open it later.
I'll get messed up.
Oh. Okay. So that was my art of break, and then I went straight to Brigantine, New Jersey. The next day, which was Saturday, my mom wanted to meet up with a girlfriend of hers that she hasn't seen in over 35 years. Yeah. It was her bridesmaid, one of her bridesmaids, and she's lived, I guess, before somewhere in Pennsylvania. And for some reason, they couldn't synchronize their schedules to ever meet, but they've kept in contact all these years. And she now lives in Bayonne, New Jersey, which is right across New York. So, and actually, there's a Liberty Park there where I could take a ferry and go and take the boys to see the Statue of Liberty. I mean, basically from the park, you could already see her, but I wanted to take them on the ferry.
You guys missed the Statue of Liberty. We
missed the last ferry because those two friends were just chatting away, and I'm like, let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now.
Is that why?
Yes, and I'm like, let's go now. And we also got lost in Staten Island. The Bayonne River, the Bayonne Bridge that goes over from Staten Island. I don't even know why we were going to Staten Island other than we paid a lot of money in tolls to go into Staten Island.
I heard you ran out of
toll money. God, we kept on running out of toll money. I don't know how people in New Jersey like pay all these tolls. Like,
see Maxium.
Bye. And I have to like keep on going to every single Starbucks, like, I don't know, rest stop to get more change, because a lot of them are just these big buckets and you throw quarters. It's either $1.25 or 75 cents. I really like the ones that's ticket, and then they tell you you owe $12 and you can just give them $20 and they give you like a change back. But a lot of them are like quarters. And you're so much more better at change counting than my mom is.
You didn't like how your mom was.
My mom was like, here's the change purse, count it out. I'm like, I'm the driver. You have to hand me the exact change. It has to be symbiotic, you know? Anyhow, it was a good fun weekend, but that said, we did miss the last ferry to Statue of Liberty. The cool thing was we did see that 9/11 monument at that park.
Oh, you were there? In that? No, because...
that's called Empty Sky Sculpture.
Because remember when we went to New York, we went to
yeah, so that's a 9/11, so that's right across the bay.
Oh,
if you're walking towards
different.
into New Jersey, and those two big walls actually represent at a perspective the two buildings
I see.
that have unfortunately.
I understand.
And all the names of the people who died at 9/11 from New Jersey are the ones on this sculpture called Empty Sky. So it's very dramatic, very somber still, you know, but a very nice sculpture. And then the next day we just went to the boardwalk, which was very cool. Ate at Chickens and Pete's again, because I guess it's, you know, in and out. Oh,
with the sauce on top of the cheese.
Yeah, sauce on top of the cheese. And this time around, they didn't even bother asking us if we wanted the cheese on top of the sauce, like they did when we were in Philadelphia. And when I asked, hey, can we get the cheese on top of the sauce? They're like, huh?
You asked that?
I did.
And he just wanted to try it.
Yeah, and he's like,
awesome.
We've never done that. I'm like, really? The people in Philadelphia did.
Did you enter the giveaway on Instagram?
No, but can I just have the giveaway? I will check it out. And then I tried the crab nachos. It was good the first 10 bites, and then I felt like it needed another something to offset the saltiness.
Like the fruits.
The boys were very excited to see the ocean.
Yeah.
They wanted to keep on running into the
cold,
ocean, but
right?
it was freezing. But the ocean by the boardwalk, there's a whole lot of sand before you get to the water. But the ocean right by our condo, it's like right there. But the waves were like these killer waves that I felt like I can't let my kid in there because it might eat my kid, and who knows what sharks abound or octopi are in that ocean. Who knows? I don't know. I have like the worst case scenario in my head all the time. So we did dip our feet in the Atlantic Ocean, got to smell some salty air. And like in any trips, the trip to any trip is always more exciting than the trip back home. That said, the trip back home, I did finish that audiobook. It was raining most of the time, and I was just uber tired. And nobody else could drive. Like, why can't we let 10-year-olds drive? He's practically my height. He could probably reach the gas pedal.
So it did sound like you had a really good trip.
But we missed you.
Yeah. So when I guess the next day, on the Tuesday after Maria got back, I was with the boys and we were driving around my old neighborhood, and I asked them,
oh, yeah,
do you guys want to see my old elementary school and old house? And they're like, yeah. So
I show it to them all the time.
So our first trip, we went and we passed by Maria's old house, and actually in the driveway of Maria's old house was her first ever car, which was a gray Corolla. Corolla.
But that wasn't my car. That was actually their car. But it was weird that they also had the same car that I had.
Yeah. Like she doesn't park her car at this old house.
No.
And then we passed by my old house, and it changed completely.
Beautiful. Not that it was not beautiful before.
The front, the landscape's all nice. They got rid of my basketball net.
How dare they?
And in the parking lot, they have they can have like a Hummer and like a big truck. So I think there's guys living there and not.
But manicured landscape, and guys, I don't know. Maybe they're landscapists.
Yeah.
Big trucks.
Rick Artist is talking about the Big Bang Theory.
I know,
and it looks cool.
Very good.
Like it. It looks a little expensive, but you got 7 minifigures with all new printing. Some of them I think have new faces. I think.
And I like all their the things that they're holding.
Yeah, those are cool toys. I'm probably gonna. August 1st.
Probably.
August 1st. Okay, so in the description, the links already has magically appeared, if you guys haven't noticed. So I'm gonna talk about some MOCs, and I made a bunch of MOCs in the last 2 weeks.
I didn't.
And let's see if this works, because I was able to
figure out how to show his MOC on the side window corner without us having to carry it to us. I know, every time I was in Brigantine, what I use anyway to send out these footages to him are the Viber app. So every time I took a footage, I sent it to him, and vice versa.
Okay.
Whoa, where are we going?
So here is my first MOC that I have made. Hey, Mr. Dragon. And this is the lazy river. So I was thinking about making a lazy river. Is it showing up?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not even in the same room with you. Hang on, I just gotta be a parent for 2 seconds.
Okay. So over here, this is supposed to be like some food section. Over here, we have a rock wall. And this is the rock wall that Maria actually made for Frictionary's rock. Trying to get rid of my sound. And then I have, I guess, like a little boardwalk over here. And these are like the flotation devices that you use for the lazy river to go around. What do you think, Mr. Dragon?
That's cool. And you know what you need? You need like
What?
water guns. You should have like water guns to it.
Water guns?
Yeah, so people can scorch you while you ride down the lazy level, the lazy river.
Yeah. Maybe these could be like the water gun station. So people
Yeah.
can like hide by the windows and then shoot.
Yeah, you got little water guns that you grab onto, and then you hold the buttons and it sprays them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Mr. Dragon was saying in the lazy river we should have like little water guns. You know, where people can, like,
Ooh,
shoot.
yeah. You can use those like little canisters.
Yeah. What else is new? We got the mini golf.
How are we going to transport this?
So this is the mini golf that I made, and they're supposed to be like characters. We got the red hole over here. We got the yellow hole with a little bridge, and then we got the blue hole. And I guess they're supposed to be like animals.
Yeah,
like
like
fun kind of thing. So there's the flags, the white flags. So that's new. I keep hearing trains going on.
me too.
It must be me. I have trains. Train up by my house.
The next thing.
Pokemon Channel 123. When you're asking how do you join, I think there's a link somewhere. There's a link
in the description.
in the description. Click on it.
You may have to refresh.
Okay. This is the
Yeah, there
next
was a
one.
link there, but I just refreshed the page to find it.
Okay, this is the next one.
That's how I found it.
It's Village,
Refreshing the page.
and we have tiled it up. So we have the green tiles over here. Drop zone. So this is the drop zone.
So we're planning on taking the kids to Canada's Wonderland on their last day of school. We're going school.
Who's asking about Canada's Wonderland?
I'm just saying, you're saying the kids
Oh.
are, and I'm just thinking in my head that you're taking your kids there.
And then this is supposed to be like a food section. So this is
Yeah,
the
have you
last.
seen the new display case
What was that?
for minifigures?
What was that?
There's a new minifig display case coming out.
Oh yeah,
It's-
you heard about that minifigure display case.
That's gonna be in the Lego news. We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll follow this in good time, Pete.
You're jumping the gun.
Don't jump the gun.
Alright.
This here is. That's one of the rides. And then the last section of this here is with the
That's cool.
yeah. Okay, and then the next thing. What's next on the list? The park entrance. So this is new. Smalley World. We got the park entrance over here. So this is where the ticket booth. And then the people go through the little entrances. Over here, this is supposed to be like gift shop or bathrooms or something.
Gift shop sounds nicer.
Gift shop. And then I tiled this up too. So I got this idea from Mardi Gras Man 23. He tiled up his Chinese restaurant in this pattern, and I liked it. So I decided for this section here. This is new. Cyclone. And we got a little spring action going on. I like how this turned out. It's like turning and turning it. And I think that's it. And so all of these will just combine together I won't put them together now, but those are the 3 blocks. And we'll bring that to BrickFet Toronto.
Is that already on the website by any chance? Or not yet?
No, the BrickFet Toronto.
Oh, BrickFet. Oh my goodness, I just realized I'm not going to be here that weekend. Which makes me sad, because I wanted to go to BrickFet Toronto too. But not as much as I want to
Hey,
go to
Kelly.
Toronto.
Hey, Extreme. So, do you guys have any mocks to show off, Cave or Mr. Dragon?
I finished my, I added to my,
Box.
Let's see it.
I
nice.
added Brickley. I picked
That's
Brickley
nice.
up today.
Very nice.
I added him to my,
Brickley.
to my little water scene.
That's from
Oh yeah.
Downtown Disney. That's really good. I like it.
And I also added a fisherman.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
I liked how you made Brickley come in and out of the water, just like you do at the park.
Yeah, that's how he was in the instructions.
I like it.
He's like that. I saw that, I'm like, I want that, but I saw that, I'm like, I'm gonna grab that today.
Oh, is that
That's all
a set?
Yeah, it's a set. I don't know if you can get it anymore. I think it's an older set.
It's a poly bag?
Yeah, hold on.
It is a poly bag. I can recognize some of the parts.
Hold on, I'm right here. It's a poly bag.
You building with that,
Right.
Riley?
Oh, hey there.
Oh,
Oh,
good stuff, Kelly. I know, I gotta declutter too, or I gotta start dusting the Lego room. It's not
Yeah,
something I
it's
look forward to.
that looks good. Mr.
It's
Dragon.
40019.
Oh. What else do you got? Do you have anything else?
I did get some minifigures.
Let's see. Cave Bricks, do you have anything lined up
Yeah.
after Mr. Dragon?
I only have one thing up here. It's like a car, but I was gonna give someone a sneak peek of my Sig Rig 2, which is just weaponized with guns and stuff. Let me grab. I have it right.
Your camera isn't on.
I know. I'm gonna turn it on. I usually just have it off.
Okay.
This is like a tutorial on someone's channel.
Which basketball player is that, Mr. Dragon?
It's number 5 of the Bulls. I don't know what his name is.
Michael Jordan?
No, I don't think it's no, it's not Michael Jordan.
What number is he?
2
Number
weeks ago,
5.
I was gonna be here, but I was way too busy
Rose.
working on things.
Jurassic
Yeah,
World.
Rose.
I don't have that.
I didn't
Not
check.
noted.
I didn't check. I'll check. Thanks for the heads up, Kelly. Kelly just said that Toys R Us might be having Jurassic
In
World's
2 weeks.
make and take.
We're going to Buffalo next weekend, but I guess.
Oh, that's a cool one. That's the freestyle,
Yeah,
right?
freestyle. Yeah.
I was too busy working on things, like something in the game.
I've been playing the new I don't want to jump the gun.
Okay. You were gonna talk about the Lego Worlds, but we'll get there. All right.
I always
Yeah.
want the game.
Okay, Maria, you have some drawings to show off.
Okay, I feel like I've been very meh about drawings, but there was 2 weekends ago. Okay, so this one is my recent one, which is Quicksilver from the Avengers. I still want to do Ultron, but I feel like it's all silver and I've run out of my silver markers. Or maybe we can do
What is he?
gray.
What is he jumping
He's
over?
jumping just over a hurdle. Like, you know,
Okay.
maybe over a wall, just to get to the next action.
Cool.
And did I draw something after him? I did, but it's not revealed yet. I don't can reveal it yet. And I did Maria Hill
Sneak peek.
because, you know, she was still part of the team.
Looks good.
But I want to also work on and make some made up Lego minifigures for that movie coming out, Inside Out. It comes out June 19.
What's Inside Out?
It's a Disney movie with your emotions.
Oh.
And Mason's known about it, but I feel like it'll be cute to have those as minifigs.
Interesting. Then you can get your.
It'll take a while for me to put all the accessories on the car. Probably just gonna have to bring all the weapons and armored and whatever that stuff on there. Whatever attached to it. I need to bring it all up here. There is quite a bunch of weapons.
Brick Artist has a question for you, Maria. He wants to know if you ever thought about doing artwork on the computer.
Yeah, I don't know. I like being tactile. I like doing this and being able to blend. And I know so many people like draw on the computer, and that's what I'm afraid. Like, I know what's his name, Dan Solo does a lot of computer, and the shading is also phenomenal, right? I just like to get there with my hands. I don't know. I've worked before with computer, with other softwares before in the past. I just didn't feel like I was that bonded. I need to be pencil, eraser, all that stuff.
Stuart. Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't think it is though. Brick Artist just said that it would be cool if the minifigure promotion for August was Stuart from The Big Bang Theory. But I guess there could be there's not a lot of characters that they could do for Big Bang.
Well, you said that someone said that was it the Brick Artist that the minifig for what's her name was meh.
Here, some other Lego purchases you made in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, I went to Costco. I always try to go to all the Costco's in the U.S. because they always have something very different than what we have here. And I found this Star Wars collection. Oh, this is your Happy Father's Day gifts, by the way. Oh, Happy Father's Day!
Thank you.
So I just bought it really for the minifigure.
So what
because I'm not sure if Nick has
what
it.
minifigure is that?
Where is the minifigure?
It's a stormtrooper or a clone trooper, but I don't recognize him. You guys know Mr. Dragon?
What?
So I had to like send him a clip video and ask him, should I buy this? I bought this. Should I return it? That said, I did buy an Ninjago book that Mason tricked me into buying, and we already had it, but he only wanted the minifigure. But I was able to return it here in back in Canada, and I got the conversion rates and everything, so it was very cool.
So you got a bunch of little storybooks in this.
Are you gonna read it with your boys?
Maybe. You get 10 books.
Or are you gonna keep it sealed, always in excellent, pristine condition?
And then you got this one.
Was this the one that they said was gonna come out? See, I told you to wait, right? Because this one retails for $19 US, and what does Costco sell it for? $12.
Oh, that's a lot cheaper.
I told you. Why
I have no.
ask me when I say Costco?
$12. Oh, there, $11.99. Not bad.
Very good.
And regular prices.
And $21 here even, right? And you were gonna buy it in factors. So always look for things in Costco, and if it never comes into Costco, nothing you buy it. Go Costco.
Extreme Brick says he's a Special Forces clone. I knew Extreme Bricks would know.
Yeah, for Brick said that he found my Sig head, and yes, it is another figure like you mean the librarian. And my hair is from some warrior girl.
We have a lot of bald warriors now.
Poor bald warriors, and a bunch of faces with a surgical mask that's off.
a lot of surgical faces and bald
what
warriors.
was that again? We could
yeah.
We did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got him those 2 books with the 2 minifigures.
This one.
And I forgot that that's for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
When is Father's Day?
June something.
Okay. Because really, I don't know where they're set to, possibly.
We also went to the Lego store for the monthly mini girl.
Mine's too far for me to go.
Same here. It's quite far from here.
Cute little
Like an hour and a half.
So these are
Yeah,
nice.
I like those. And I actually missed those. I was early shipped that day, but he said he didn't have anyone booked. I'm like, oh my goodness, you can take the boys to do this while I go to the gym and work out.
So I like how they have a lot of the smooth surfaces everywhere.
And the hinged wings are very nice.
It's very smooth.
I kind of want that now.
I like the finish of the tail too.
It's pretty good for a free mini build.
Circle, clear piece there. Very nice. I actually like it.
It's better than those blocky
The
ones.
shelves in my library are getting too full, filled up with these mini figures.
Mini build.
Mini builds.
And while we were there, we picked up some Mixels for the boys. Because the Mixels were on sale, and I wanted to try to get $75.
I usually get them a Mixel each on sale. He comes home with $75 worth of Mixels.
No, we only got 3 Mixels.
Because he wants us.
We got 3 Mixels and pick-a-brick cups. That's a great base plate.
And all of them are only $75. Not even a set. I think I'm gonna be parents again. Do you want to be a parent for a second?
And then, upstairs? Okay, yeah.
They're playing, but they're not playing too nicely. The boys are playing Lego Marvel, I think. And Mason always wants to play with Tristan such that he wants a superhero choice to be right beside Tristan's superhero choice. And Tristan's always hiding on him forever. So I can just hear Mason going, "You're not playing nice." I don't have any siblings. I don't know what sibling stuff is like.
I made a circle.
Oh, yes. It's like my crown.
Here's a circle I made. I got this idea from Zany Bricks, but then yesterday I was on a live stream on Maniac for Bricks' live stream with Zany. Zany and I were chatting in the comments, and I was asking him that his circle, was it made out of 1x2 plates or 1x2 bricks? And he said 1x2 bricks. So then I asked him, did you use studs or cylinders? Because you see here, I use these studs to make it go around. And see all that black? That's the studs. But he said he used brick bending. So I'm not sure how he was able to.
And then I crushed it.
How he was able to bend it.
I'm like, can we make it more into an elliptical? He didn't want me to touch it because the last time I did it, I broke it.
I want to do that.
You can rebuild it again. Nothing's ever broken truly unless you bite it and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to build that. I want to build one at Clear Bricks. My UFO.
What did you want to build?
An AR circle.
A big
my
circle.
UFO.
Do you know how to do that?
How
the brick bending works?
Yeah.
Because I
don't know how it works. I need to figure that out.
Because Zany was using just 1x2 bricks, and he was able to make a circle without any cylinders. So I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, 'cause I'd like to do that so I can have like a abduction scene in my city.
You have to make it a complete circle for successful brick bending, according to me.
Yeah, but how many bricks? I don't understand. Oh, because it's wobbly? Is that why? So it just starts bending? I don't know. I'm confused.
It's like bottom-like effect.
Pokemon is trying to join now. I don't think Pokemon has Pokemon joined before? Not sure. Okay, do you guys have anything else to show before we get into Lego news?
Lego news!
You have anything else?
I did see that.
Hold on. What was that?
Hold on. Look at this. Someone made. It's an amusement park.
Oh,
that's cool.
I know.
Sandcrawler? It looks
yeah.
like the Sandcrawler is in the amusement park.
Don't believe anything Brick 360 official says. Oh, why not?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, have a good one, Brick Artist.
That's cool.
Who is that by?
I like that roller coaster.
That's very awesome. Awesome.
Where did you see this, Mr. Dragon?
The Lego Gizmo.
That's
what I saw it at.
You know, I leave for a few days and I feel like the creativity powers here just kept on getting more and more. And I feel like that's the thing, right? Like the more you make mocks, the more you are prone to experiment and be inventive.
Yes. Hey, Dave Frost.
Hey, Lego Pete. Okay, so news. On to Lego news. Oh, but before we forget, next week's Full of Brick might not be quite at 5 p.m. because they have to go to some lunch date across the
Yeah,
border
it
again.
might be at 6 or something. Or,
6, 7. I'll try my best to
6.
get back, but it depends on the traffic back into.
Yeah.
So I know Extreme Bricks is excited about this. The new Star Wars Force Awakens sets, the set names and the prices and the piece count have all been revealed, but no pictures yet.
Why not?
Wait, here's the new case.
Oh yes, new case. I'm so about the case. I like the cases that we have. But I don't know about the little studs on the top.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like them flushed too. They're so cool. Can you ever remove the thing, the cover? No. It's always like that. Like,
Yeah, I
does it
think
ever slide out? Like this one slides out.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
slides out.
How we can hang this? Oh, you can hang this. It looks like.
Extreme Brick says.
Hey!
Extreme Brick says,
Extreme Brick.
don't even get me started. Extreme Bricks, which one would you get first? So let me go down. Let me run down the different sets, so you guys can know, just in case you guys haven't seen or heard yet. So the first big set, the Millennium Falcon is having a return. It's not a UCS Millennium
The
Falcon.
Millennium Falcon that we have?
The big one, yeah.
Oh.
So I think the last one came out either 2011 or 2012, something
Yeah.
like that. So this one's coming out in September. It's going to be $150 US or $180 Canadian. 1,332 pieces. I'm not sure how many minifigures, but it's probably going to be the new Millennium Falcon that they have in the trailer of the Star Wars Awakens movie. And so it might be a little bit different just because it's the newer Millennium Falcon. They must have made some changes along the
The
years.
design, make it more sleek.
I don't know.
Different elements.
Extreme says he's buying all the new Star Wars sets at midnight release. I guess no pickups for a while. What was that, Mr. Dragon?
I'm not too big on the Star Wars sets. I like them,
You're more into
but they don't really fit. I'm more on the city stuff.
Yeah. I'm big into Star Wars, as you guys know from my room tours.
I love Star Wars, but it doesn't fit in the city too well.
Brick Artist says he's still here. Those 15 exams won't finish themselves. The next big set is called Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle.
Who's Kylo Ren?
So I'm thinking Kylo Ren is the guy on the cover with the mask, and he might be like the brother of that girl.
Oh yeah.
So it's another big set. It's a 1,004 piece ship.
Whoa.
I'm not sure how the picture looks. I'm not sure how this ship looks, but it's probably gonna be cool. And then we have 3 sets all at the beginning. It's called First Order. So there's First Order Transporter, First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, and First Order Snowspeeder. Not sure. Maybe the First Order is like a new type of army. Extreme Bricks will probably let me know. I'm not sure who the First Order is.
Yes, I want to watch the movies too before buying the set. I'm with you there, Maniac.
Yeah. Well, that's how I was about what was that? The thing up there. The
Ninjago?
No. With the Groot. What's that?
Oh,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
When I saw the pictures of the Guardians of the
You were like,
Galaxy,
"Meh."
but then after I watched the movie, it looked a lot better. I think the ships we already saw pictures. Oh, I want to see those pictures.
Adam Small said the Kylo Ren's ship is like the shuttle Tiberium.
Oh, but they just released that though. Why would they make another one?
You know, it's like your Sandcrawler. There's a Star Wars.
No, but they
bound
just released
Sandcrawler.
one this summer, and now they're going to release another Tyridian.
Because if it's good, don't you want to do it again and again and again?
Mr. Dragon, try to find those pictures that Extreme Bricks is talking about. See if you can find it online. We got the First Order Transporter. It's going to be $90 US, 110 Canadian, 792 pieces. The First Order Special Forces is going to be $70 US, $90 Canadian, 515 pieces. Not really great for. Oh, Pokemon has joined on. And then the First Order Snowspeeder will be $40 US, $50 Canadian, and 444 pieces. So, all right. Then there's another set called Poe's X-Wing Starfighter.
Yes.
So I don't know who Poe is. I know there's a Poe in the Teletubbies, but I'm not sure if that's the same
Yeah,
Poe.
there's Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm not sure if Poe is going to be a fun character like a Jar Jar Binks, because Jar Jar Binks kind of sounds funny. Poe sounds
But
funny.
see how people always thought he was silly, but now when we watch all these old Star Wars, he's like a classic character. We're like, oh.
Really, Jar Jar Binks? You
I don't
like the
know.
Jar Jar Binks?
Last time we watched, you're like, oh, Jar Jar Binks.
And then the last set is Ray's Speeder, the cheapest set, $20 US, $25 Canadian, 193 pieces. We'll see if that one's any good. It's a speeder. I don't know. I don't know who Ray is. Ray could be another character. I don't know
The Stormtrooper.
who Ray is.
What if they're these Stormtroopers? None of them have names. Maybe there's a Ray the Stormtrooper.
Poe's X-Wing Fighter, $80. Yes.
One. Let's see.
So Pokemon, do you have any Lego MOCs to show? Any sets, anything like that?
News to share.
You are muted.
That's not me.
Oh, I didn't.
What do you think of the new Lego game?
Oh,
Yeah, can someone tell us about that?
I didn't understand it. You can let me know.
Like
What-
Minecraft,
What's it about?
by Lego, by like a Lego game.
So this is Lego Worlds,
Mhm.
correct? Lego Worlds.
Yeah.
And you're saying
I think it's pretty fun, but it needs more stuff.
And is it free right now? Is it a trial game?
Now you pay $15 and you get the game early at a discount.
Okay. And what platform is it on?
PC.
Just PC?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Steam.
Is it on the
It's on
iPad?
Steam. No, just on Steam for PC.
What's Steam? I keep on seeing that.
See, I
Steam.
knew it. Ray is the main guy, the dude who dressed up a stormtrooper. Ray the Stormtrooper. He looks like a Ray.
Ray, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I guess your Lego guy looks like him, Ray.
Ray and Daisy Riddo go to the Millennium Falcon and get back to Leia and Luke. Meta's Musing says just PC right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And so it's like Minecraft? Is it just
Yeah.
like Minecraft? It's like a rip-off of Minecraft?
It's not just like Minecraft, it's a little different. And I have some videos
All right.
of this video of it on my channel. But it's a fun game.
Okay. I'll check that out, and I'll report back next week.
I mean, pretty much when you sub.
Oh.
Pretty much all I've done so far in the game is
Like
just go around and
Minecraft
collect
world?
stuff.
I think so. So you can make
Yeah.
you can make your own world. Is that right? Is that why it's called Lego Worlds?
It's like they're randomly generated.
Metter's Musing says he wants it on Mac, but I may have to wait until the full release. So it's only a trial. It's a
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
trial.
I get to
release.
see how well
It's not the
done.
full thing.
Okay.
No, they're gonna add more features, but you get the whole game
Oh,
when you
Minecraft.
buy it. I think,
So it looks better than Minecraft.
yeah.
Lego.
No, like
Ooh,
the
those
graphics.
trees are nice. Yeah,
the
yeah.
graphics look better. It is like a portal for games, like a subscriber-based section for $14 to play Lego Worlds, and you have to buy the minifigures for extra money.
No, you
Thanks, Andy.
don't.
Oh,
You don't. No. Once you buy the game, you get everything. There's no microtransactions or DLC.
Hmm.
Encompass everything.
Wow.
You buy them in game. But you buy them but you collect money in game and buy
it's
them.
out already, early release,
Oh.
but I'm not sure.
We'll wait.
Brick by brick.
Yeah, it's gonna cost. Yeah, it's gonna go up when it releases. It's gonna cost more.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
it-
those regular games, like 60 bucks.
And
or something.
and you know what's good about it? It works with Lego Dimensions. I mean Lego Digital Designer, so you can import your models.
Weird. That's cool.
But
I
right
wonder
now,
if
it doesn't support,
I wonder if
it
you can
doesn't
make
support
something
all
in Lego
files.
World and upload it to Lego Digital Design. The opposite.
You can. You can do that.
You
They
can
said
do
you can
that
do
too.
that, but it would. No, but they said then they recommend you back up your back it up first, and so it doesn't destroy it.
Because if you make something in Lego Worlds, maybe you might want to have the instructions to build it in real life. So then
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
can
So,
digital
so,
that'd be cool.
print out the
so,
instructions.
so that'd be cool if you actually build something really cool in the game. It's like, oh, I want to build this. So you get the instructions and you buy all the parts.
Did you guys see the new feature for Lego Dimensions where there's 3 builds now? So one of those, I guess, those little mini
Yeah.
builds, you can make 3 different objects of them, put them on the little port or the little base, and then it can magically appear in the game. So you can have
Customized.
Yeah.
a car, then change it up into like a spaceship, and then change it up into like
Snowman.
a snowman. But it has, I think
Yeah.
they're already set builds for
Okay.
these things. You can't just add anything to it and
It'll work.
It'll just
Yeah. And yeah. But all you need is the base. That's all you need. You don't need the figures or the parts.
just the base.
That's all you need. So as I said, you just put the base down and then skip through all the instructions, and it'll give you the build. You don't have to build in.
Oh, I know another bit of Lego news.
We were excited about this.
So I was
The
looking at the July calendar.
VIP.
The July calendar, it said VIP early access. And so I was looking, oh, what could this early access be? And then they're talking online about the Ferrari. There's going to be a Ferrari F40 Lego build similar to the Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I like the Mini Cooper. You're not much about a car guy.
Well, Mini Cooper's cool. So the Mini Cooper and the Volkswagen, they're going to make something similar, and it's going to be a nice Ferrari. So hopefully the design looks nice. I haven't seen any pictures, but hopefully it's smooth. Because the ones from the the Lego Speed theme is just so for me. That's why I haven't gotten any of those.
But they say July VIP early access July 1st.
No, it's like mid-July.
Oh.
Usually the early access, it's the middle of July.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Did you hear about that, Mr. Dragon? Anything about that?
No, but I don't buy. I would get them if I had the room and the money.
Have you seen any
They
pictures?
look nice.
Extreme Brick says that sounds sick. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Well, you won Extreme Bricks was able to win the camper van at Philly Brick
I like that.
Fest.
I like the camper van.
And
I like the Mini Cooper. There's something very vintagey about each one.
So you know how those builds are.
Until I see the
nice.
Ferrari. Yeah, it's very. Yeah, I have to say that the builds are very nice.
Anyone in the comments, like Maniac for Bricks, have you seen any pictures of
July
the new,
VIP early access Ferrari coming out?
The new Ferrari? If you have, if you can share it with us, that'd be cool.
What else happening? Oh yeah, the mini build for July. So Nick already actually subscribed boys to get the polybag or the mini build for July because now that's the new rules. You have to. No, the rules not subscribe. Register. Sign up, right? So the thing though is that day we're going to be in Florida, so he had to choose the Legoland selection. No.
So this is how it works.
Downtown Disney.
When you go to the website, you have to choose the store that you want to visit. So usually we do the Sherway Gardens one.
Yeah.
But since Maria and the boys are going to be in Florida,
and you can't go without a kid, right?
I chose the Downtown Disney one. And then it allows you to choose from 2 different dates now. So you can either go on the Tuesday or the Wednesday.
But we'll leave the Wednesday, so we're doing it on Tuesday.
And then also now it goes from 3 o'clock to
7.
3 to 5, I think. 3 to 5.
No.
And there's 20-minute interval,
Blocks.
20-minute blocks. So you can sign up for 3 o'clock,
3:20, 3:40.
and then if you go to the website, it'll show whether it's already full capacity.
Yes.
So it might say 3 o'clock, full capacity.
If you guys want to meet up with us, Downtown Disney, first Tuesday of July.
I'm too far from that. I'll tell go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're usually far from it too, but we're just there. So that's the thing. I'm trying to organize what I'm going to do in Florida because I want to do all the Disney parks, which I feel like might be overwhelming for the boys, and I also want to do Harry Potter Land. But I don't know.
Maniac for Brick says,
Hey,
like as Mr. Dragon was saying, Lego Worlds is similar to Minecraft.
Mm.
Hey
It looks like
Pokemon,
it.
I think you're echoing. Can you turn off?
Yes.
I think you have something on in the background.
I can't go.
Can you mute the video that you're
We're
watching?
trying
This other video?
We're just discussing it. I'm trying to make kind of organize because I want to do all of Disney parks, which I feel
I'm
like
just gonna mute you
I
first
do
right
well
now. Just gonna
and
echo.
how it's going to very bodily.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
All right.
there we go.
Yeah, so that's what, but it's going to be the whale. So it looks like a cool build. That's been the little picture that they've had in the new set of
Yeah.
rules. They give you a little handout for the rules, what to do now for future mini builds. And I think when I last spoke to them a month ago, they said the theme changes every 3 months now. So the first 3 months, it was
So it's not
space.
every year. It's every 3 months.
Yeah, so it's space themed, and then after that, the next 3
Animals.
months were all animals. At first, the guy's like, "It's rainforest animals," and I'm like, "The koala bear isn't a rainforest
So you got
animal."
koala
So
bear.
now we got the parrot,
parrot,
but it's and a whale. So he doesn't know yet what the next 3 months will be, but I guess we'll find out by the next month anyway, because
That's cool.
they should know that.
Yeah.
Maniac says that Steam can also be accessed on PlayStation 4.
Oh, we don't have 4.
No.
And what else is happening?
Trickster, the Trickster minifigure. Have you guys seen the Trickster minifigure?
From Justice
Yeah, I
League?
saw that.
So that's going to be released with the DVD or Blu-ray of the Justice League Attack of the Legion of Doom. So I would just recommend just getting the DVD. It's a lot cheaper than the Blu-ray, plus you get the minifigure. Unless
Yeah.
you really love the movie. It's a cartoon. Do you want a
What did
Blu-ray?
you-
I don't know.
Okay. And, Lego
And
Marvel
another one-
Avenger video game.
You got the Iron Man MKT3.
And that's the only reason why we're buying the video game, right?
Yes. No. We like.
Good.
And technically, the Avengers are already in the Marvel video game. How much more
It's different. It's a different
Avengery?
game. Pokemon. I see you're back. Do you have any Lego MOCs that you made this week?
I made a pizzeria, but I don't have it here to show. It's down in my basement on some base plates.
Oh.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah.
Do you have anything up there?
Well, that was all I made for Max, but I bought a lot of sets. I bought this one.
Want to show us?
Ooh,
Ah.
that's cool. Was it just your birthday? Is that why you got all these sets?
No, my birthday's in September.
Oh, so more Lego to come.
So what's your favorite part of that set that you just held up?
The porta potty.
And I was gonna say that. That's a brick. That was a brick. That's like a Brickstar thing.
Too easy.
The porta potty. And is that a Ninja Turtle set I saw there?
Uh-huh. I got the instructions.
Feel for it at least.
Nice.
That's all I bought for
That's,
sets.
that's the bangs that
Yeah.
you like.
I like that thing.
Cool. Anything that you're looking forward to getting that's coming out? Pokemon?
Yeah, the new 2015 Ninjago sets. They're pretty cool looking.
Okay.
I need to go back to my Ninjago
What's-
drawing roots.
What's the name? What's the name of the new theme of the characters?
It used to be Zukin.
It's not Jungle. It's something else.
Oh, Zukin? Zukin?
No, even newer now.
Newer than Zukin?
Because I saw the Brick Show showing the new kind of toys. Not scooters, but something. Not spinners, but something else.
Oh.
But they came with these other Ninjago.
The flyers.
What is that,
you're
Mr.
talking
Drake?
about? The flyers that you pull the string and they fly in the air.
Yeah, and it came with minifigures
I'll
that
find
was
out.
something else.
New Ninjagos.
They had the design of their torsos kind of looked like the NRG, the NRG guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the Air Jitsu minifigures, I think.
Yeah,
Jitsu, that's the one. Air Jitsu.
Jitsu.
Air Jitsu.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Air Jitsu.
You're welcome.
Are you excited about the Air Jitsus?
When are those coming out? Is it in time for your birthday? In September?
They're already out overseas.
They're out overseas.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's
what they
a lot
got
of
them
new
when they got it.
Ninjago figure
We're gonna fit them
designs that are
We need to get rid of these
DVDs.
DVDs. These
What else is going on?
videotapes.
Oh, the new Lego Ideas Labyrinth Marble Maze.
I know that made it.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think about that?
However, the Goonies didn't.
JK Brickworks. What are your thoughts, Mr. Dragon? Yay,
I
nay?
don't care for it.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I wasn't so wowed either.
I feel like it's gonna make it to our collection.
It's a toy.
Yeah.
It's a toy where you can you just
It can
balance.
challenge your
Is that a picture of it there?
dexterity.
Yeah,
that's a-
and that's what the spindle is.
Yeah.
Cool.
What they look like.
Air Jitsu, Ninjago.
Yeah, there's more drawings for you. Draw
I know, I'm
draw
never gonna
the
finish
draw the air
I
jutsu.
gotta go. I gotta start now while I'm
Yeah, so a bunch of ones that
Yeah.
I was hoping to make it for Lego Ideas didn't make it. Hey, Big B. Big B Bricks is here. Big B, I have a mock already for your mock challenge. I haven't showed it on this stream because it will be revealed hopefully tonight. I sent you
I
a
put it on my Instagram account.
I sent you an Instagram photo of it, but this one over here already leaked it on her Instagram. But so what didn't make it for Lego Ideas that I was hoping would make it was the Goonies. I was
You're
hoping
such
the
a big-
Goonies.
I wanted that too. I was so disappointed.
They were
Like, it's like get a
Characters.
minifigures there. Like even if they didn't release the big ship, because I didn't think they were
Sure.
gonna release the ship because that's too big.
Yeah.
But at least give us those minifigures like they did for the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Minas Tirith was another good one. That
I
the
know.
White Castle, and then there was the Natural History Museum modular, and the Flying Dutchman. All these great sets, and then we get the.
Maybe they're just too big, right? Because the Lego
Yeah.
Ideas, it's usually like a small box that everybody can purchase and
Yeah.
display. But then all those others are like too big, too.
Big B Bricks has a survey question. Who would like Brick Adjuster to be in the live room for the live challenge?
What's the live
The
challenge?
live building challenge? I don't
I
know.
would.
Is the Brick Adjuster really the one who are making these mocks?
I want to. I'll be in the room as like a judge or something. I don't know if I can do the live build challenge. I'm still new.
Pressure.
I'm still new.
I'm just asleep. So.
Even Mike.
Yeah, come on, you can do it.
He was buckling under the pressure.
Why? How much time do you get?
You get an hour, and then Mike was trying to build his thing, and yeah, it's very nerve-wracking, very pressuring.
But is it like always a background story that sort of
Yeah, you
enhances
get
the build?
judged. You get judged by.
You're good at creative writing.
You get judged by your story.
Yeah.
You get judged by building techniques.
Just do it.
And
do
you
it.
get
Do
judged.
it.
I'll be a judge, and I'll show off the mock that I just made
I
this
feel like you're
morning.
going blink, 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 blink.
Yeah.
We'll see. Stay tuned, I guess, later.
And
No,
then
no, they may do good.
what was
They
that?
may do Goonies and Dimensions. They could do Goonies.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Big B. Big B says, awesome build. You're stepping up, and you love the stuff. It's fun. It's fun doing mocks and
I
not just the
know.
sets.
I'm even like so amazed whenever I come down here.
It's cool.
Okay.
I'll show on the live stream. Full of bricks next week. What we're talking about.
You gotta win before you can judge.
I don't-
Big D.
Not the first judging. You gotta win.
Funny. All right.
The last bit of news is I don't know if it's available anywhere, but they were showing it was called a Lego brand retail manager.
Mock.
They got a mock when they went to this conference. It was a mock with a yellow apron. Oh, Big B's here.
Hey, Big B.
Hey, Big B.
But we have to
So yeah, it basically your build that you showed me on Instagram was awesome, and I'm gonna be the one. I'm calling you out, man. Like we all want to see the live challenge, and whether it's a team build between the two of you, that's totally open.
I can get Big T to participate then.
It's very.
Yeah. If you guys want to do like the whole fam for the live build, but I think everyone would really like to see that. And yeah, we'd like to see as a judge, but you got to win before you can judge.
Very interesting how his last 2 trips at the Lego store, he just bought a bunch of pick-a-brick cups.
I know what's going
They're just
on.
buying all these elements. They're not even stats because he needs to finish all these mocks. and everything.
Exactly. By the way, BA, look for 1x8 white brick on the wall. 1x8 white brick is in the wall, and cost effectively, it's best to put it in a short cup.
Oh. Okay.
Bricks like that are better in a short cup because they have a wider base to them, and they allow you to just fit more in there.
Horizontally.
You know what you should do? You should make like tutorials on how to fill up pick-a-brick cups.
Although, you know, I feel like there's such pressure when I'm at the pick-a-brick cup wall to not take my time. Like, I just get a bunch of like one-by-one elements because those are what maximizes a cup for me anyway, right? But when I have like a bunch of bricks, I'm just trying to figure out, like, who made a good tutorial before?
Martin made a good one, but it was with 2x4s.
But you have to be very
diligent. I want to know how to
there.
fill up these pick-a-brick cups with like plates and tiles effectively. Because I was just kind of
You would not get.
I don't do that. I don't do the 4x6 plates in there. I think it's a waste. You can get them cheaper off Bricklink. 1x8s are high dollar items and hard to find in quantity. So it's
Color. I mean, you said white, but any color differently.
Yeah, I was just looking for stuff I can make from.
A bunch of tiles.
How do you do 2x2 tiles?
When I went to Philadelphia, I bought him a bunch of grass because Extreme Bricks was like, oh my god, they have cheese
Yeah. When you can fit 1,000 of something into a cup, it's worth the cup. When you can only fit like 50 of an item into a cup, you gotta sort of question: am I buying this because I need it right now, or can I wait 3-4 days and just get it from somebody off BL?
Yeah. Or can you?
Anybody. Like, you know, like Deadpool is the merc with a mouth. I'm Big B, the seller with a soul. So I mean, why would I tell you guys that you could throw, you know, 1x8 white brick in a short cup and make more money if I was really trying to jack everybody?
Yeah,
I like the picture of Big B's build that you had on Instagram.
Well, it's not his build. It's my build, but he was explaining to me what it was. And you guys have children, so you understand the innocence around that.
Yes.
But sometimes when they say these innocent things, it's incredibly difficult to keep a straight face, and sometimes you just got to turn away or leave the room so you can get that emotion out. But yeah, he's pretty proud of his weapon.
I'm gonna show Maria what you're talking about, but the story behind it.
I'm gonna talk about the actual backstory on both of their superhero characters during the stream tonight. I put a picture of Big Little A's weapon on Instagram this morning. Hers is a little bit more of a balancing act build. There's a lot of one stud weighted things. His is more of a brick bending sort of build because there's pieces that aren't supposed to fit together fitting together there.
Yeah, that's something I was wondering. Zany Bricks made his big circle, and I was asking him, did he use any cylinders to make a circle? And he said, no, it's all 1x2 bended. How's that possible?
You just a lot of one stuff weighted. That's not me, is it? This is more of a brick bending.
Someone. Pokemon, is that you? Pokemon, do you have the video playing in the background? I don't hear it echoing anymore.
So,
okay.
Brick bending is literally just that. I mean, you are taking the bricks and you're making.
I have so many
you're
problems
bending the plastic. It's not. That's one of the reasons why it's an illegal technique, is because it actually does form very, very, very small stress things across time to the brick. So that's why LEGO doesn't recommend it. But I mean, that's how people get really cool towers or really cool organic shapes, is by.
This is what I made, and I thought that he was using studs like this to bend the brick. See how I have like the circles in there?
Oh.
Yeah. That's one technique I've seen. Another technique I've seen is using the log bricks.
Yeah, so I thought he was using the log bricks with the 1x2 bricks to bend it, but he's like, no, I just bend the bricks. So I guess you just stagger it. You just stagger the bricks and then you just force it into a circle.
No, I think some people are actually taking them with their thumb and bending them as they press them down.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 1x3 would work. 1x3 would work a lot better with that, with still keeping that shape. So you could probably do 1x3s with a cylinder inserted between where the gap is, and bend them that way. There's some great YouTube channels out there that deal with brick build or brick bending. You know, I'm not gonna.
Brick bending. It's like.
I'm an amateur. You know, those two things right there were the first things of mine that I've ever even showed off, so I don't want to.
You're like me a couple months ago. And then it's going to snowball, Big B.
It's not, because I'm pretty certain that my sister-in-law will see the build that I put on there and mention the funny comment to my wife, and then my wife will say, I thought you weren't going to put anything you build out there for people.
She's gonna put the kibosh.
But it's superhero month, and my two biggest superheroes are my kids, so I wanted to put them in costume and sort of, you know.
Okay, well, we're gonna wrap it up because we have to feed some people.
Thanks everyone for being on the stream. Check out Big B Bricks' channel tonight.
There might be some building here.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. We're not sure about your time because we don't wake up. What you saying again? Big B.
I don't know what time it is where you are because we don't wake up next to each other.
Very good.
Yes. Next week might not be at 5 p.m. because Maria has a birthday party to go to in Hamilton.
No, Buffalo.
Oh, in Buffalo. So it might be a little bit late, maybe about 6, maybe around 7:30. I don't know. We'll see.
Same time as Big Bree's show?
No, it won't be conflicting with anything like that. We'll only have 1 week to talk about, so it won't be as long as this week. This week ran a little bit longer. But thanks, Mr. Dragon, for coming on. Thanks, Pokemon. Yeah. Thanks, Big B. Thanks, Cade, for coming on earlier.
Everyone. Always so nice to hear from you all.
Take care. And
I'll see you later on the stream.
I'm off to draw. Bye now.
I'm off to check out brick bending on YouTube.
Oh, wait, we have to feed those kids.
I am too.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
See you.